as I was saying, I can understand why a Muslim person or an African person would see the US and Europe as, well, and Canada too, as evil. But this eye for an eye crap, revenge never works. It does not work. Does not work. And what a waste of energy. Like, people see passive reactions as really dumb, but I think that why maybe I just haven't had enough bad stuff happen to me, but I also think because I don't set out to inflame other people's mood or to hurt them, I've avoided a lot. And these really traditional societies where family and religion are everything, I find very archaic and not good. We need some foundation to stabilize everything, but not to the point where we're trying to govern everything that people do. But again, I understand why people are having this reaction, because we have, when I say we, I mean Western people who are not really informed of what's going on or powerless about what goes on. We can't understand how they're clinging to these things, because it's the only sort of power that they can grab for if other people control the money and the world, more or less. And so on that level, I understand, but you cannot gain anything lasting back from revenge. It will not work. And that goes from global events to local events, interpersonal events. The UK and Spain are the two countries that I am most concerned about for things like that, especially retribution and a very quick nature does distract with its peace, doesn't it? I think that the UK and Spain are the two countries where it's going to be playing out the most intensely, at least among countries where I know people. Australia will remain aloof. The US is kind of going through a temporary recovery. They're sort of pulling money back in right now, insulating us, discouraging us from going out of the country. You see a lot of people buying cars right now. Restaurants are filling up again. Several states are reporting surpluses in their tax collection, their budgets. So I don't really see anything here unless we get a major incident again. But the UK, I really want... You shouldn't live in fear ever, but also just be aware that this is the place where a lot of things are going to go down. And you have to be very prepared for all kinds of random stuff happening. You have a very racist white population that has been disenfranchised for the last pretty much since the Iraq War has started, if I look at it correctly, and had its seeds in the real estate boom, or maybe as far back as the Thatcher years or forever, I don't know. And then you have minority populations that have not really fully integrated and have been radicalized. And this is sacred ground, much of the UK. The ley lines, the electrical forces there, it makes people very alert and enthused on a lot of levels. I've observed that energy there myself. This place is just very fomenting, very easily things can snap. So be aware of that. Then of course you have to worry about copycat incidents around the world too. That soldier, is involved in bad deals on so many levels, but he's obviously a pawn in something much bigger, and he is a hero for that sense. And that lady who just stood up to the guy with the machete, yes, she could be some character that is invented for nationalism or something to that effect. But man, people like her are way more numerous than we ever realize. There are fearless people like that all around this planet who will stand up and risk their lives to say something provocative and to make a point, even if it means death. And though she has a limited view on it, I think that if you translate it to more of a human spirit kind of cause, it makes sense. She was correct on some level when she said that you're going to lose or you'll never win or something like that. Take the whole Muslim divisiveness stuff, Muslim and Christian divisiveness stuff out of it, and just see it as like a battle for the human spirit, and that's what she means on some level. But the UK is really the deconstruction ground zero. The US, we've already been through a lot of that now, so the focus will be there. And I want to do some clips on Germany soon, because I think some groundbreaking stuff will be happening there, as I have alluded to before. And I hope I haven't gone on far too long, but this is a subject of passion, and please be alert but not afraid. Thanks for watching. Bye.